Now we're going to do how to solve simultaneous equations graphically. To solve simultaneous equations graphically, we first have to have two equations represented on the graph. So as you can see, the blue line represents x plus y equals 6, and the line has already been drawn for you. And the pink line represents x minus y equal 2, and that line has been drawn. To solve it graphically, you just need to know where the two lines meet. So the two lines meet here at this point, which is 4, 2, which tells us that x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 2. Okay, so it's the same concept when it is a quadratic curve. So for example, we have a quadratic curve. The blue line represents the quadratic curve and a straight line. So we have y equals 0 and y equal x squared minus 5x plus 4. So the two equations shown on the graph are y equal x squared minus 5x plus 4, and the next equation that is shown in red there is y equals 0. So the simultaneous equation question represented by this graph will be where those two equations are equal to each other. So where x squared minus 5x plus 4 would be equal to 0. And we use the graph to locate the points of intersection. So they intersect here and they intersect here. So that will be when x equal 2, y is 0, and when x equal 4, no, x is 1, y is 0, and when x equal 4, y is 0. So the solution to the simultaneous equation to the questions is x equal 1, y equals 0, and x equal 4, y equals 0. Let's try another one. So the two equations that we are dealing with this one is y equal x squared minus 3x plus 2, and the second equation is y equal 2, and we can see them represented by the blue and the red lines. So the simultaneous equation question represented in this question is where the x squared minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 2, where the two y's are equal to each other. The points of intersection are, we have 0, 2, and we have 3, 2. So therefore the solutions are x equals 0, y equal 2, and x equals 3, y equal 2, which we can read straight off of these points here. Let's look at another one. So the two equations are y equal x squared minus 5x plus 6, and the next equation is y equal 2x, all drawn and represented on the graph for us already. The points of intersection are, the simultaneous equation represented by this graph is x squared minus 5x plus 6 equal 2x. If we wanted, we could have brought everything to one side. The points of intersection are 1, 2, and the next point of intersection is 6, 12. So therefore the solution is x equal 1, y equal 2, and x equals 6, y equal 12. And the last one here, the two equations are x squared, y equal x squared, and y equal x plus 6, which gives us that x squared equal x plus 6. So they will meet where x squared is equal to x plus 6. And the points of intersection are minus 2, 4, and 3, 9. So therefore the answer is x equal minus 2, y equal 4, and x equals 3, y equal 9.